looks nice, man. I like this. I like this a lot. All right.
I've had enough.
What have you had enough?
I'm just annoyed. I'm just fed up with this. This, right.
What are you fed up with?
I love my RC.
Yeah, you do. We both do.
I've got quite a few RC cars.
You have. We have.
And we are a month in to 2024. This was going to be our year. 2024.
Yeah.
And I'm just frustrated.
Why are you frustrated? You keep saying it, you're not telling anybody. Why? Let it out, brother. Let it out.
We're a YouTube channel.
We
focusing on RC. Do you know how many minutes of RC I've actually done this month?
How many minutes
a month.
Have you done? Or you could say, how many minutes in 2024?
In 2024, a month in.
How many you done?
I have done.
Yeah.
Listen to this, right? I went out and had a go with the LD3.
Yeah.
I raced over at DMS. 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Is that it?
That's it. I went over to MK and I did race my MO7.
Right.
Total about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And then the following week I went back and did it again.
Yeah.
20 minutes. But I also took out the GT12 and I got a sneaky little 15 minutes with that.
Okay. So really on track, you've had a grand total of
80 minutes. Not even an hour and a half. Less than an hour and a half of RC in a month. That's a joke.
That's a joke. Do you know what though? You've had more than me. I have had. I did one meeting at DMS, and that was it. So what? 30. I've had 30 minutes. Absolutely nothing. It's safe to say we've been busy with other things and our family life and work and this, that, and the other. It's been quite stressful. I have to say, I've been stressed, and I don't like being stressed. So the good thing is,
well, the thing is, we do this to relieve our stress, don't we?
Exactly that.
We've all got like work lives and family lives that can get on top of you, and what you do is you look forward to your racing.
You do look forward to
your
your
racing. We ain't getting enough track time.
I know, but
I'm looking forward to getting back outside for our little grassrootsy sessions.
yes, do you know what? It's funny you should say that, because we had a lovely day the other day, and I rang you, didn't I? And I went, get the car out. I've got an hour spare. And you went, I can't. I'm dropping the kids off to their dancing class. And you couldn't do it. I was gutted.
Couldn't do it.
So it got me thinking, got me a bit pepped up, a bit fired up. I've been working on the buggies for us.
Ooh.
Because we've got a nice selection of Corrali buggies, right?
And
we've got the Spark now. We're getting another Spark from Rochester RC. They're sending us out another one.
So we can have some even grassroots racing. We've always said it on the channel, as long as we've got the same car,
exactly that.
It's fair game.
And we
have
do
some close racing.
Yeah, we do like the Corrali cars because they drive nicely. So I have been in my little workshop giving them a little bit of TLC. Okay, so being that it's winter, I'm now prepping the big cars for when the weather kind of gets better, really. So this is the old Corrali Azuga, my trusty summer special. This one just needs really, there's loads of grass caught in the ESC. You have to take the top of that off, get it off. Clean it up and get all the grass out and oil bits and pieces of it. Just generally see if it's all right. Maybe take the diffs out, redo the oil and the diffs. So that needs doing. And then we've got the Radix 4S here, which, let me come around here. I had a good pasting over the summer. A little thing with these Corrali cars I have noticed that you'll only notice this if you look carefully. So on the back here, underneath, sorry, this bit here tends to bend, right? So that needs to come off and that needs to get bent back. Other than that, this one's in pretty good order. I would say same as the Azuga, get the grass out of the ESC so the fan can work, clean it up, oil bits and pieces of it, the universal joints and such. But that's actually not in too bad condition. And then the next car's the, again, Corrali Morocco. And this one just needs, let me get this over here, it does need a bit more TLC than the others. So we've got on here, yeah, the body post needs sorting out. That's easy to do. Again, we got grass in the ESC. Take that off, get the grass out. Same sort of thing really, just a little bit of TLC, keep it up and running. With this one, same applies. So this brace here, this took a bit of a shunt when we took it out last, and it bent. So that needs sorting out as well. Other than that, I think that's it really. That's all it needs kind of doing, just to get these cars up and running for the summer.
Do you know what?
What?
I'm looking forward to getting those cars out. It's going to be good.
Well.
However, we did go round to the local field on the way to DMS, didn't we? To have a little look.
We did.
Ground was still a bit boggy, weren't it?
Yeah, it was a bit boggy. But in the back of the car, you had a nice little surprise for me, didn't you?
It was. Do you know what?
What?
It's all right, wasn't it?
It was. Shall we roll that tape now?
Go on then.
Go on then. We're on our way to racing, and you're parked in here. So what's your plan?
We're running rather early today,
Yeah.
and we've got a new toy that we need to play with. I got given a plane
Oh yeah.
by Rochester RC, and I don't fly, so it's a bit of a waste of time.
That was a great. Yeah. Okay.
So I've got it in a boot.
Mm.
So I thought, why don't you have a quick go on the way and see if it works?
Ah, yeah, I remember that. That's a Rochester RC Special, CML and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently
Legends.
it's got a 6-axis gyro installed, which means that it's uncrashable.
All right. Well, let's see if I can crash it then. So, it's a beautiful day. Hey, hey, what a beautiful
when's the weather going to
day.
get better? We can bring the cars out and
Yeah, it's the cleaning thing that takes.
cleaning thing.
When it takes longer to clean the car than you actually get to drive it, it's not ideal, is it?
No fun. Well, look, the battery goes in there. Little lipo. What is that? Now it's got three modes. It's got beginner mode, and we are going to use beginner mode, and that's like, see the old gyro. Ooh. Scared the birds out of the trees with that. I definitely don't want it on. Right, you ready?
Yeah, go on then.
Right, away to wind gas.
I don't think it matters, does it?
See that stunt? See that stunt? Whoa! I'll try and bring it, yeah. Shall I go in intermediate mode?
Go on in intermediate mode.
Here's intermediate mode. Oh, that's better, that's more like it. Do what I want now.
They're the passes you want to do, about there.
I'm getting used to it now. Right, you'll go then.
So what do I do?
Don't crash it. for
I'll just
God's
throw it,
sake.
do I, and push that?
Yeah. There she blows. You've never flown before. Mate, you've never flown before. You're having fun. You're having fun. It's like racing, isn't it?
It's interesting. I do not want to put this into the floor though.
Well, don't. Ah!
That's because you were talking.
You're stupid, man.
Oh.
It's just virtually meant to be uncrashable. And what did you do?
I put it into the floor.
Do you know what? I think that's meant to come off. At least I hope it's meant to come off. Otherwise you just broke it.
Hold that.
Look at that! Nothing wrong with it. So if you crash it and then you just put that back on. Look at that! Get the old get that off there. So we have successfully just put the old throttle.
Oh, one finger.
So you can crash it. There you
I
go.
can crash it.
There's an
Alright.
aeroplane that you can successfully crash.
I was just testing because it wasn't a fluke.
Right, you got when you launch it full throttle.
I wasn't full throttling.
It might well be dumping a bit now, to be fair. Oh no. Do you know what? This is impressing me, this little aeroplane. So, Rochester RC, I think it's about 80 quid. If Carl can fly it, anyone can fly it.
That's a bit harsh, I think.
Well, mind the trees. Oh, that was close, right there.
Oh, I get it now. It goes up and down like that.
Yeah, elevators.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was just doing right and left.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
See if I can land it.
Go on, nice, nice, nice. Oh,
Now, that's a successful landing if the propeller didn't come off.
let's go and have a look.
I don't think it came off, I didn't see it go. Of course it's a successful landing if the propeller's still on the plane. Still on it? There you go.
So there you go. Little aeroplane. Everything's in the description. If you want to get one, go get one. You've never flown before.
I just want to go racing. Let's go.
Come on in.
I'll tell you what, for less than 100 quid, for someone who has never... All right, I did that once. I flew... What was that plane that I flew of yours?
Oh, they
broke it.
Rip Max Jive. Yeah, you've done all right with that. But
that thing, it was...
do you know what?
It made me look good.
I used to do a lot of flying, right, back in the day. There's a couple of reasons why I no longer do it, right? One is because I used to crash quite a bit. Yeah, I used to crash quite a bit. It's quite
a bit of
expensive.
money.
But you know what? The thing that really annoyed me the most, and that's another bit of a rant here, right?
We were right proper grumpy old men today.
I think so. But
that could be the name of the video. Grumpy old men.
That's the thumbnail. There you go. Now what was I going to say? I was a member of a club, right? And it was a good club, and it cost me about 170 quid, right, for a season to become a member. For a year, I say season, a year. Now, when I got down there, I was probably the youngest person, right? They're all old dudes down there. I'm not mocking the elderly, one in any shape or form. And these old boys had far superior aeroplanes than myself, like more money. They were flying around huge, great petrol yaks and all sorts of nice stuff, yeah. And their membership, do you know how much their membership was?
250?
30 quid. My membership, 100 and... what did I say, 170?
170.
They pay 30 quid.
Oh, is that the...
OAP, right?
OAP allowance thingy.
Which got me thinking, because not only is that a lot of money, right, because I'm working full-time.
Yeah.
So
they're retired, so they're there all the
retired.
time, and it only costs them 30 quid.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And I just got absolutely sick of that, and I went, no, it's not happening. So that's why I'm no longer a member of a club. So if you run a flying club, sort your rates out for us people, us slightly younger folk, because we're the ones who ain't got the money. Yeah. So I know it's been a bit of a lean racing month, but February's looking good in the diary, isn't it? February is looking... March is mad. It's all happening. So we're kind of, as I said earlier, getting the bashers ready to go outside. We've got the Spark on the way. We've got loads of things.
Those Sparks, we were chatting about this off camera. Might as well do it on camera now. But we got the Radix 4S, didn't we? Many moons ago now.
Yeah.
That car has had some serious track time. That car has been used and abused. And the Sparks is a sort of regeneration. It's almost like a evolution, an upgraded, hardened...
Absolutely.
It's just
Yeah,
a better version.
It is a better version. I do want, because we only run them on 4S, right? We don't, rarely run the cars on 6S, because if you try getting around the track on us, it's just crazy. It's ridiculous, right? I mean, it's fast, but obviously the wear and the tear and the heat it's generated with that sort of power, it's counterproductive, and the cars don't last as long. But I wonder if the Spark is slightly down geared, being that it is a 6S car. That's one thing I'm thinking. Maybe it won't be as fast on a 6S, but
again,
we'll find that.
If we're both running exactly the
Well,
same set, doesn't really matter. But 100%, and you need to check them out and check it in the description. Gatwick.
Yes, Gatwick
Sparks.
Raceway. Yeah, I am thoroughly looking forward to going there in the summer, and me and you battling it out on the track.
100%. Now, Pitman Dave.
Pitman Dave.
Not Kitman Dave.
Pitman Dave.
Pitman Dave.
Oh, Pitman Dave.
Pitman Dave.
Yeah.
He said something about the diffs and sorting the diffs out. So apparently we need to have a little play around with the oil in those diffs, because it's they've got 3 diffs, haven't they? They've got one in the front, one in the back, and they've got a central diff as well.
They certainly have.
By getting the oil balance right in the diffs, we can eke out a bit more performance.
All
in
right.
it.
Well,
So there's some playing around that you can do.
Yeah, and we've got to get decent enough tyres for the track at Gatwick. But look, loads of content coming your way. Sorry there's not been much racing. We've just been snowed under with everything.
Speaking of racing,
Go on.
we've got the Elsie Racing
Extravaganza. Yeah.
Coming up. Week after that, Wheel Speed GP.
The Wheel Speed GP. If only you had a Wheel Speed car.
If only I had my dream.
You're a sneaky man. You know that. You're a sneaky man because you didn't tell me that. The only time I saw that was when I looked at our channel and I thought, hang on a minute. When did you get that?
Thing. So I'm going to treat myself to a few little bits to put in here. So I need to get a new servo. And I've been in touch with FF Racing.
FFFF?
No, just FF.
FF.
And FF Racing,
Yeah.
they get hold of a lot of the TLR spares. So
That's good.
I'm trying to get hold of a geared diff steel.
Yeah. That's art, that is.
Do you wanna touch it again?
I'd happily put this in a glass cabinet and just kind of put it on the shelf, to be quite
I
honest.
reckon Gavin from RC Kicks, that would be another one of his shelf.
He's
things.
commented. He's commented on your video you did on
He
it.
said, "Don't race it. Don't race it. Put it on a shelf.
He says, put it on the shelf.
Put it on the shelf.
Occasionally pick it up and give it a little stroke." Are you going to put that bit in?
No,
No, please don't.
I won't.
No, it's a nice balance of metal and carbon fibre. It really is nice. So there you go.
Gently. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing it go. As somebody rightly said on one of the comments, you're going to run yourself out of excuses when you do bad now because.
No, because the thing is, I don't want to damage it, do I? So I've just got to nurse it round.
Yeah, stupid man. Anyway, there you go.